welcome to another edition of Hidden in the Universal Vault. I'm Ryan, your host, and for this time, I decided to take a look. The film I'm taking a look at tonight, well, today actually, as the time I'm recording this, it's still daylight right now. The movie I'm talking about is 2004's Two Brothers. Yes, I am covering Two Brothers. Two Brothers. Now, I'll tell you why I have both copies. But first, before I talk about the film, I want to show you why I have 3 copies of this movie. I have a screener VHS. Now, when it comes to my Universals, I want to have screener copies. I love Universal screeners. I collect anything Universal. But I love how it says full-length screener VHS, not for sale or retail. I love picking up screeners, and it even tells you on the back about this, though. Something that the back of the DVD does not have is this, award-winning. But what I mean by award-winning, got all the blurbs, all that. You got NBC, ABC, CBS, and the classic Nickelodeon logo. And it says right here, save $5 instantly when you buy Thunderbirds and Two Brothers, both coming out that same year. And there's the VHS tape. Don't mind that, it just dropped. I did watch The Emperor's Club screener DVD, so I have watched my screener stuff. But anyways, and another reason why is I grabbed this, a double feature with flippers. So this is the widescreen double feature, but I did not watch the double feature because I wanted to watch the special features and I wanted to watch the movie. So I watched a copy I had before, which is the full screen. It's sad I had to get rid of the full screen copy because I usually prefer full screen titles. I'll show you everything when I talk about it. I'm talking about the film right now. But anyways, I had that, and that's the one I watched. Now that I showed you the screener, the double feature, and this, let's talk about Two Brothers. Two Brothers focus on Guy Pearce. He plays a treasure hunter who, at the beginning of the film, we spot these 2 tiger cubs, Kamala and Sabala, I think. I'm probably going to butcher their names wrong. Is it Kamala? And by the way, they're played by themselves. So they actually use real tigers in this, though. I forgot where this is located. Yeah, the movie was shot entirely on location in Cambodia. That's where they shot the movie. I thought it was India, but it's actually Cambodia. Really beautiful scenery. This movie has, in my opinion, this movie wins for best cinematography. The cinematography is extremely gorgeous. It also co-stars Freddie Highmore. Yes, Charlie from Charlie and Chocolate Factory. I guess he plays the friend? They don't explain. But he's in the movie. So Guy Pearce is this master treasure hunter who spots, at first we get these tiger cubs, but they sort of like, excuse me. I had something in my throat, but they sort of like separate. Let me see if No, okay, I thought maybe it had, yeah. They separate. So basically they separate one or the other. He comes in and tries to save another guy, so he shoots the one tiger, but he spots these little the one tiger cub. So it turns out that the other tiger cub was sold off to a circus folks. Yeah, these circus folks kidnap and basically abuse this tiger. So visually, there are some good ideas with the film, but as a film, it's just average. The stuff with the cute little tiger cubs, that's first rate. I think a 4-year-old will really get into it just to look at all. This is a good example that if I was like 7 or 8 when this came out, I would eat this movie alive. I would love all the cute little animals, and there's a lot of cutesy moments in it. But cutesy doesn't deteriorate that this film is just average. It's above average because cinematography, lighting, all that. It's actually directed by Jean-Jacques Anadin. It said on the front cover, it says from the acclaimed director of The Bear. He made a movie called The Bear, which was another movie that dealt with wildlife and that. I do like the fact that the animals don't talk. They're all silent. I thought the animals would have that sort of weird talking, like Muppet movement, sort of like that. Kind of like kind of like when Disney made the Buddy movies, where they really talk like that, really obnoxious. They don't do this, which I give credit. But his previous film that this director did was 2001's Enemy at the Gate. It's weird how you go from doing a hard art action film to doing a movie that the family would like. But there were just moments that kind of just bored me. The action's good, the pacing's good. It's just the fact that there's too much cutesy moments. There are some scenes, and like I said, kids are going to like this. This honestly isn't, it says mild violence, but it's not really that violent. Sure, we get about 2 scenes where they show characters fire guns. Guy Pearce shoots a tiger, but that's the only violent scene in the film. So, yeah, pretty much about that. I think honestly it's just above average in my opinion. The beautiful scenery, the technicals are great. Scenery is great. The cinematography, scenery is the same as cinematography, but man, it is extremely gorgeous. They had it set in Cambodia, which is really good instead of just being on the soundstage, where most movies are filmed nowadays, just one giant soundstage. Having it set in Cambodia is really good, and I really think that the writers do a really good job by keeping it. And the movie, I won't see who wrote it. Adi Golden, and Jean Jacques Anadin. He also wrote this. In terms of special features, let's actually talk about special features. Nothing that good in special features. There are a few sort of scenes where it's just they talk about the history of about how tigers and all that wildlife. I do like how they give you a disclaimer that they say so and so and all that. But if you stick around the end credits, they give you a disclaimer that you can go to the WWA, I think it's the wildlifefoundation.org. You can go to that website and it's just let you know to keep the rainforest and to keep those tigers safe and all that. Like I said, it's first rate. I think it's really, like I said, beautiful movie, shot gorgeous. Guy Pearce is very talented. This might be the first movie I ever saw with Guy Pearce in, and yeah, he's really good at it though. Like I said, everything is good. It's just average. There's just sometimes goes into the goofy animals running around causing chaos. There's some touchy moments, but when a film that kind of just boards me in some scenes makes it a hard not recommend it. It's really hard to say why do I do that. So I think I showed you everything. I'm going to re-show you everything. This is a full screen copy. If you look right there, we get all that. Pata? It's a French company. They technically made this movie, even though Universal's not credited at the beginning. Then we get it's got some pretty good disc art. You got some cute little tigers on there. I like how they use the real tigers and all that. And we got promos for Thunderbirds, which I do have in my collection. I'll have to get to that. I'll have to get to review that movie someday. Then we got The Worst Land Before Time movie. I covered that movie on my channel. You can find it if you want more about that. And Balto 3, which I've not covered. I covered Balto 2 and Balto. I have to cover Balto 3. Yeah, 2 great family adventures. One roars, one soars. Oh, them both on DVD. Like the tagline, one roars and one soars. Roar, soars. Yeah, it's tongue twister there. But, yeah, so anyways, also available Balto and Balto 2. There's a promo for that. But in the previews, they have the god-awful Land of Time remix, which shows Land of Time characters dancing with the humans. It's really weird. I'm not going to get into that, but it's a very strange ad. So, I guess it goes down to final verdict. Final verdict. Should you see Two Brothers? and it's a hard no. I'm going to say, for me, no. But if you are interested, it's a hard no no matter what. But for me, I shouldn't say it's a hard no. I'm just going to say this. Ignore the hard no. For me, it's a no. But if you're curious and you want a good movie, if you want a good movie to show to like a 5-year-old, if you're like 4, 5, 6, and 7, and you just want to see a bunch of cute little tiger cubs run around for like, let's see here, for the hour and 45 minutes. Honestly, that's another problem. For an hour and 45 minutes, it felt a little too long. That's that's the last negative I'm going to say. It's just too long. An hour and 45 minutes, it's very slow at times. It feels more like a 2-hour, 3-hour movie, more than the hour and 45 minutes. But, if you are curious, let's say you're babysitting someone. Let's say you're at a rental store, and let's say you're babysitting a 4-year-old. You're a 4, 5, or 6-year-old. If you're babysitting someone like that age range, sure, check out Two Brothers. Only in that age range. If you're 5, 6, and 7, then I can probably recommend it. But as a 34-year-old person, if I was at that age, I would think this is a classic. I would even consider this, if I was that age, I would consider it the Five Goes West of the 2000s. That kind of movie. Well, not to compare that movie, but if you're at that age, I can easily say yes. This is easily recommended. But if you're babysitting, like I said, if you're babysitting 5, 6, and 7-year-old, maybe 8, but 8's strong limit. But if you're over the age of that, I would probably say no. It would be a no if you're over that age. Not saying that it was a bad watch. There were good moments, and there were some scenes that made me want to go, aww, 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 that kind of thing. Then Two Brothers might be right up your alley. I didn't pay much for it. I got the double feature to replace the DVD to a movie I liked, to save some room on the shelf. But as the film goes, it's a hard no for me. Yeah, we'll just say that, a hard no. It's not bad. It's a much better movie than The Invasion of the Tiny Saurus. I enjoyed that one more. But that was the thing. They don't talk and they don't sing. But that's just me. But if you want to watch that review, To Invasion of the Tiny Saurus, go watch that review. But this like I said, I'm rambling. That's my review of Two Brothers. If you, like I said, if you are interested in this, I guess check it out. If you're under the age of 5, 6, not underage, but if you're 4, 5, 6, and 7, maybe 8, you might love this movie. But as somebody who's older like me and over the age of 8, you might want to pass on this movie. I don't know. I don't know. We'll just leave it at that. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching my review of Two Brothers. If you're interested in my other reviews, I have a whole playlist of the movies I've covered on the channel, ranging from the classics all the way to the 2000s, like Two Brothers. You're just going to have to check out the site, check out my YouTube page. If you do want to follow me on Twitter, you can find me at RhinoCanar14. You can click onto my main page. If you click onto my main page, you'll see the Twitter bird logo. You click on that and it'll take you to my Twitter page. So anyways, that's it. Again, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys. I'm going to post up another review tomorrow, so unless things change, you'll see another review tomorrow. So until then, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.